What is the difference between a deed of assignment and a deed of conveyance? This is a crucial topic. Hello guys, my name is Janet Amaka, a real estate consultant in Nigeria. I bring you the very best of real estate opportunity in Nigeria, for Nigerians in Nigeria, Nigerians in diaspora, and for non-Nigerians. If you're a non-Nigerian and wish to invest in Nigerian real estate, I am here to give you a guide. And if you're a Nigerian in diaspora and wish to invest in Nigerian real estate, I am also here to guide you on properties that are prime, properties that have good security, and the rest of it. Whichever that you are interested in, just give me a call. I am here to give you a guide. So back to our today's topic. What is a deed of assignment and deed of conveyance? What are their differences? Stay tuned. When we talk of deeds, we have different types of deeds. We have deed of mortgage, we have deed of purchase, we have deed of assignment, we have deed of conveyance. But today we are looking at the difference between deed of assignment and deed of conveyance. What are their differences? So I will start with deed of conveyance. What is a deed of conveyance? Start with, in any land transaction or property transaction, there must be a document that is being signed by the both parties. The both parties, the assignor and the assignee, which are the seller and the buyer. For every land transaction that takes effect, both parties must sign a deed of either assignment or deed of conveyance. Both are for lands. So now, what is a deed of conveyance? A deed of conveyance is that document that a landowner or a community gives to a buyer or an assignee that purchases land, a large expanse of land. Either maybe a company wants to buy a large expanse of land, or the document that a buyer or assignee will sign with the assignor, or the buyer or the seller will sign. That document is called a deed of conveyance. A deed of conveyance transfers all the rights. All the interest that is vested on that land. Now, if the person is buying from a baale, from a chief, or from a community, the rights that the right and the interest vested on that land is now being transferred to this new owner by signing the deed of conveyance. You don't really need to worry, because your lawyer knows what to do when it comes to the deed of conveyance and signing and the rest of it. What you need, your lawyer will take care of it. So I'm only just telling you that this deed of conveyance involves large expanse of land. It transfers all the rights from the seller now to the new buyer. A large expanse of land, not just a little, not just like one plot or two plot, a large expanse of land. That is when the right of conveyance is being signed by both buyer and the seller. So now all the interest, the rights that they have on that land, they don't have it again. The title, everything has been transferred to this new owner, who is now the owner of the land. So that now takes us to the deed of assignment. What is a deed of assignment? A deed of assignment is also a document that is being signed, a land document that is being signed both by the assignor and the assignee, that shows new ownership of that land. It means the right of that land now belongs to the new owner. The date in which the assignee took possession of that land will be indicated on the deed of assignment. It will be indicated on the deed of assignment, but there is a clause, there is a but. In the deed of conveyance, the assignor doesn't have any legal right, any right at all whatsoever on that land anymore. That is for the deed of conveyance. The assignor doesn't have any right on that parcel of land any longer. Doesn't at all. All the rights, both the title, everything has been transferred to the assignee. But in the case of deed of assignment, remember I said it is the transfer of ownership from the seller to the buyer. In this case, the assignor, the seller, who is the seller, he still has a right on the property. How does he have this right? One, if for instance he bought from a real estate developer, they still have the right to tell you when you should start your project. They still have the right to tell you the type of building that you should build on that in your parcel of land. They have the right to reallot you if you don't start your building project as when due. So in this case, with a deed of assignment, you don't have 100% right on that your plot of land, because if you don't start a project, they can reallot you. They will tell you when to start building. The developer will tell you the type of building that is allowed in the estate or around that access. So that is the difference between a deed of assignment, a deed and a deed of conveyance. So the difference there is not too much. The difference is that one, you have 100% control of your property. The second, you don't have 100% control. In deed of conveyance, you have 100% control on the property. While in the deed of assignment, you don't have 100% control. And I give you the reasons why it is so. In the deed of conveyance, you can do whatever thing you want to do on your parcel of land. You can whatever thing you want to do on that parcel of land. You can do it. While in the deed of assignment, but it's not like that. Good job. You cannot do everything that you want to do. You have to tell you what to build there. They have to tell you when you should start, and if you don't start, there's a consequence for that. They may reallot you to another place, whereby people that want to start building, they will come to the front. So that is how it is. So with this few points of mine, I hope I'll be able to convince you and not to convince you that deed of assignment is a legal land document that you need to have. In any land transaction that you are doing, you need a deed of assignment or a deed of conveyance. If you don't do it, transfer has not been done. And after you get your deed of assignment, it is always good for you to go and register it as well. Register it. That is when it becomes a legal document. So it is nice when you buy your land, we give you the deed of assignment. Mine, we give deed of assignment. So when you get your deed of assignment, endeavor to go and register it in the government office, and you are good to go. It is now a legal document. Thank you very much. Till I come your way again, my name remains Janet Amaka, a real estate consultant in Nigeria. I bring the best of real estate information from Nigerians in Nigeria, Nigerians in diaspora, and for non-Nigerians. And if this is your first time seeing my channel, please kindly subscribe, kindly comment, kindly share, kindly like, all the kindness. Please do. And if you are a returning subscriber, I really appreciate your effort and your time, your data. It's not easy watching a YouTube channel, but I really appreciate your effort. I really appreciate your time, and I will continue doing these videos because it's because of you, because I see they are watching. So it gives me, it boosts my morale to always to think of one thing that information that I know, oh, this information will be good for my audience. So that is what keeps me going. So I really appreciate it, and I'll like your patronage as well. I like your patronage. That's what I'll enjoy most. If you patronize me from Jack Heaven Realty, till I come your way again, stay tuned to my channel. God bless you.